in a shack, celebrating the holidays with my family. I think it's appropriate time to talk about one of the most greatest and famous Christmas specials of all time.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle.
Before we had the lights of Jim Carrey and Benedict Cumberbatch, we had the guy who voiced Tony the Tiger in the Christmas movies. Or was it the guy who played Dracula? Either way, hey, this is indeed a very classic Christmas special. I mean, it was shortened, and unlike its two predecessors, but it was still a decent Christmas special nevertheless. And well, it's the most memorable one too. It had a lot of heart that grew three sizes, one might say. So this takes place in the Dr. Seuss universe, as I prefer to call it, and where the Who's down to Whoville, the tall and the small, always celebrate Christmas whenever it's involved every year. Sorry, I'm not very good with the rhyming, but you get my point. They always sing da-hoo, wah-hoo around the Christmas tree in the center of town. Yes, every Who down in Whoville loves Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lives north of Whoville, up on top of Mountain Club, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole season. Please don't ask why. We're not sure how this could be. Again, sorry. But soon he got an idea to get rid of Christmas. The Grinch got a wonderfully awful idea. And a wonderfully awful face. Does do that anyway. Oh, like that. I think I just scared myself. Anyway, back to the review. Soon, the Grinch decided if he can't enjoy Christmas, they'll make sure no one does. By breaking and entering their houses, dressing up like Santa Claus, and stealing all their Christmas-like stuff. He took everything. He took the hoop pudding. He took the roast beef. Why, that old Grinch even stole the last can of hoo hash. The diabolical fiend! He even went so far as stealing their massive Christmas tree. Through Looney Tune logic. Yes. Looney Tune logic. Don't forget to mention Chuck Jones also directed and produced this. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. But yes. Yes, he is indeed a mean one. Mr. Grinch. The Grinch eventually met a little girl named Cindy Lou Who was no more than 2. Yeah, they really like to use who a lot in Whoville. Yeah, I did do okay. But who comes up with the names? Seuss, of course. But all she did was fall for the Grinch lie, who sent her off to bed with a glass of warm water. That's about it. It was just a small scene. Cute, but small. But eventually, the Grinch, as soon as he almost succeeded in his plan to get rid of Christmas for all, he assumed that the Who's were still enjoying the Christmas without getting any gifts at all. And the Grinch realized that Christmas doesn't come from the store. Perhaps Christmas means a little bit more. And after that, the Grinch decided he should stop being a Christmas-hating jerk and return all the gifts to all the Who's, girls, and boys. And for some reason, they didn't arrest him for breaking and entering and theft. But, it's a cartoon. Don't think too much into it. But, rather than having him arrested, they decided to bring him to Christmas dinner, and he, himself, carved the roast beef. Well, this might have something to do with Christmas spirit, but, yeah, it's a Christmas spirit, so I guess it makes sense. And, well, the Grinch and all the Who's down in Whoville enjoy Christmas to one and all. A simple story for a simple cartoon. How does it hold up? Actually, it holds up pretty good. If you want to show your kid or just feel nostalgic for a classic Christmas special, check this one out. Introduce your kid to it, if you have one. And as for me, I would like to see this special again. And heck, I would like to see the other remix too, the one starring with Jim Carrey and the other starring with Benedict Cumberbatch. But as for this special, it deserves a 10 out of 10. So, check this special out. Again, I must say. It's so you can go back to some Christmas ways. I'm trying real hard with the rhyming, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's all today. Merry Christmas, and see you all next time.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, Facebook, DeviantArt, Twitter, fanfiction.net, Reddit, and Casting Call Club.